The preface of The Art of War by Sun Tzu introduces the context and purpose of the book, which is to provide guidance on successful military strategy. Sun Tzu claims that warfare is of the utmost importance to the state and that it is essential to study it in order to gain victory. He states that the art of war is a matter of life and death and that it must be approached with great care and consideration. Sun Tzu also emphasizes the importance of knowing oneself and one's enemy. He suggests that those who understand their own strengths and weaknesses as well as those of their opponents will be better equipped to achieve victory in battle. The author also highlights the importance of preparation, suggesting that victory is won before the battle is even fought. Sun Tzu claims that a successful military commander must be able to adapt to changing circumstances and seize opportunities when they arise. Overall, the preface of The Art of War provides a strong introduction to the book and sets the tone for the principles that will be discussed throughout. The emphasis on knowing oneself and one's opponent, as well as the importance of preparation and adaptability, are valuable lessons that can be applied not only in warfare but also in many aspects of life. Chapter 1: Laying Plans. Chapter 1 emphasizes the importance of planning and preparation in achieving success in battle. Sun Tzu suggests that victory can be achieved through careful planning and strategic thinking. He stresses the importance of knowing the terrain, the weather, and the strengths and weaknesses of one's own army and the enemy. Sun Tzu also highlights the need to be adaptable and flexible in one's strategy. He suggests that one should be able to respond quickly to changing circumstances and adjust one's plans accordingly. He also cautions against being too predictable in one's approach, as this can make it easier for the enemy to anticipate one's moves. Overall, Chapter 1 serves as a call to action for military commanders to engage in careful planning and preparation in order to achieve success in battle. The principles outlined in this chapter can also be applied to many aspects of life, emphasizing the importance of being prepared and adaptable in order to achieve one's goals. Chapter 2: Waging War. Chapter 2 focuses on the various factors that must be considered in waging war. Sun Tzu stresses the importance of understanding the nature of the conflict, the terrain, and the capabilities of one's own army and the enemy. He suggests that a successful commander must be able to identify the strengths and weaknesses of both sides and use this knowledge to gain an advantage. Sun Tzu also emphasizes the importance of deception and surprise in warfare. He suggests that a successful commander must be able to deceive the enemy and take them by surprise in order to gain an advantage. He also emphasizes the importance of speed and mobility, suggesting that a successful commander must be able to move quickly and decisively in order to exploit opportunities. Overall, Chapter 2 provides valuable insights into the factors that must be considered in waging war. The principles outlined in this chapter can also be applied to many aspects of life, emphasizing the importance of understanding the situation and being able to adapt and respond quickly in order to achieve success. Chapter 3: Tactical Dispositions. Chapter 3 focuses on the importance of understanding the different tactical dispositions that can be used in battle. Sun Tzu suggests that a successful commander must be able to adapt his tactics to the specific circumstances of the battle. He emphasizes the importance of flexibility and suggests that commanders must be able to adjust their tactics quickly in response to changing circumstances. Sun Tzu outlines several different tactical dispositions that can be used in battle, including direct, indirect, and divided attacks. He also emphasizes the importance of knowing when to use each type of attack and how to combine them for maximum effect. Overall, Chapter 3 provides valuable insights into the different tactical dispositions that can be used in battle. The principles outlined in this chapter can also be applied to many aspects of life, emphasizing the importance of flexibility and adaptability in achieving success. Before we continue, we would like to inform you that we release these summaries in audio format on Spotify before we release them on YouTube in video format, with subtitles. We have also created a goldmine of information which you can get exclusive access to by supporting us on Patreon. You get in-depth summaries plus scripts, usually twice the length of our YouTube content, a list of the top 20 key takeaways and exercises, summary requests, and more. Thank you for the support and don't forget to hit the like button. Chapter 4: Energy. Chapter 4 focuses on the importance of energy in achieving victory in battle. Sun Tzu suggests that a successful commander must be able to generate and maintain high levels of energy in his troops in order to achieve victory. He emphasizes the importance of setting clear goals and maintaining a sense of urgency in order to motivate the troops. Sun Tzu also suggests that a successful commander must be able to channel this energy in a productive way, using it to achieve specific goals. He emphasizes the importance of being strategic in one's approach, using energy in a focused and directed way to achieve maximum effect. Overall, Chapter 4 provides valuable insights into the importance of energy in achieving success in battle. The principles outlined in this chapter can also be applied to many aspects of life, emphasizing the importance of setting clear goals and maintaining a sense of urgency in order to achieve one's objectives. Chapter 5, Weak Points and Strong. Chapter 5 discusses the concept of finding the weak points and strong points in both your own army and the enemy's army. Sun Tzu emphasizes the importance of identifying these points and using them to your advantage in battle. He suggests that a successful commander must be able to identify the enemy's weak points and attack them in order to gain an advantage. Sun Tzu also suggests that a successful commander must be able to identify his own army's weak points and take steps to strengthen them. He emphasizes the importance of understanding the strengths and weaknesses of both armies and using this knowledge to create a strategic advantage. Overall, Chapter 5 provides valuable insights into the importance of identifying weak points and strong points in both your own army and the enemy's army. The principles outlined in this chapter can also be applied to many aspects of life, emphasizing the importance of understanding your own strengths and weaknesses and using this knowledge to your advantage. Chapter 6, Maneuvering. Chapter 6 focuses on the importance of maneuvering in battle. Sun Tzu suggests that a successful commander must be able to maneuver his army in a way that allows him to gain an advantage over the enemy. He emphasizes the importance of understanding the terrain and using it to your advantage in order to outmaneuver the enemy. Sun Tzu also suggests that a successful commander must be able to deceive the enemy and create a sense of confusion and uncertainty. He emphasizes the importance of using deception to create opportunities for attack and to outmaneuver the enemy. Overall, Chapter 6 provides valuable insights into the importance of maneuvering in battle. The principles outlined in this chapter can also be applied to many aspects of life, emphasizing the importance of being strategic in one's approach and using deception to gain an advantage. Chapter 7, Variation in Tactics. Chapter 7 discusses the importance of varying tactics in battle. Sun Tzu suggests that a successful commander must be able to adapt to changing circumstances and use a variety of tactics to gain an advantage over the enemy. Sun Tzu argues that a commander must be able to use different tactics depending on the situation. He emphasizes the importance of knowing when to use different tactics and the importance of using them in combination with one another. For example, a commander might use a direct attack to distract the enemy while sending a smaller force to attack from the rear. This surprise attack could catch the enemy off guard, allowing the larger force to gain an advantage. Sun Tzu also warns against becoming predictable. If a commander always uses the same tactics, the enemy can anticipate their moves and prepare for them. Instead, Sun Tzu suggests that a commander must be able to surprise the enemy by using unexpected tactics. Overall, Chapter 7 provides valuable insights into the importance of being adaptable and using a variety of tactics to gain an advantage over the enemy. The principles outlined in this chapter can also be applied to many aspects of life, emphasizing the importance of being flexible and adapting to changing circumstances. Chapter 8, The Army on the March. Chapter 8 discusses the importance of proper preparation when an army is on the march. Sun Tzu emphasizes the importance of being well prepared and organized in order to ensure success in battle. Sun Tzu suggests that a successful commander must be able to anticipate potential obstacles and be prepared to overcome them. For example, a commander must be aware of potential routes and be prepared to take alternate paths if necessary. They must also be aware of potential ambushes and take measures to avoid them. Sun Tzu also emphasizes the importance of communication and organization within the army in order to maintain efficiency and effectiveness. He suggests that commanders must be able to give clear orders and ensure that they are understood by all members of the army. They must also be able to delegate tasks effectively and trust that their subordinates will carry them out efficiently. Overall, Chapter 8 provides valuable insights into the importance of preparation and organization when an army is on the march. The principles outlined in this chapter can also be applied to many aspects of life, emphasizing the importance of being well prepared and organized in order to achieve success. By anticipating potential obstacles and being prepared to overcome them, individuals can increase their chances of success and avoid failure. Chapter 9, Terrain. In Chapter 9, Sun Tzu emphasizes the importance of understanding the terrain and its impact on the outcome of battles. According to him, a general must carefully evaluate the terrain before engaging in warfare. Terrain can be categorized into several types, such as accessible, entangling, intersecting, and heavy. Sun Tzu also stresses the importance of adapting tactics to the terrain. For example, in mountainous areas, the army should take advantage of high ground and hide their troops in natural barriers. In flat areas, it is necessary to use open fields and create diversions to confuse the enemy. Furthermore, Sun Tzu also advises against attacking well-fortified cities or strongholds, as the losses and time required would outweigh the benefits. Instead, he recommends attacking the enemy's army when it is away from the safety of the stronghold, as they will be more vulnerable. Chapter 10, The 9 Situations. In Chapter 10, Sun Tzu discusses the 9 types of situations that a general may encounter during warfare. These 9 situations are variations of the battlefield that a general must be aware of and adapt to, in order to achieve victory. The 9 situations include: 1. Dispersion, where the enemy is spread out, making it easy to attack and conquer. 2. Easy terrain, where the terrain favors the attacker, making it easier to advance. 3. Contentious ground, where both sides have an equal chance of victory. 4. Narrow passes, where the army must pass through a narrow passage, making them vulnerable to ambush. 5. Precipitous heights, where the army must traverse high and dangerous terrain. 6. Positions at a distance, where the army is far from the enemy, and victory can only be achieved by waiting for the right moment to attack. 7. Encircled ground, where the army is surrounded by the enemy, and must fight their way out. 8. Heavy ground, where the terrain is difficult to traverse, making it challenging for the army to advance. 9. Desperate ground, where the army has no escape route and must fight to the death. Sun Tzu emphasizes that a skilled general must be able to recognize these situations and adjust their tactics accordingly. He also stresses the importance of avoiding desperate ground whenever possible, as this type of situation is the most difficult to overcome. Chapter 11, The Attack by Fire. In this chapter, Sun Tzu explains the strategy of using fire as a weapon. He explains that fire can be used to create confusion and panic among enemy troops, making them vulnerable to attack. However, he also cautions against using this strategy recklessly, as it can easily backfire and harm one's own troops. Sun Tzu suggests several ways to use fire as a weapon. For example, one can set fire to the enemy's camp or supplies, creating chaos and making it difficult for them to regroup. Alternatively, one can use fire to create a diversion, drawing the enemy's attention away from the real target. It is important to note, however, that Sun Tzu emphasizes the need for careful planning and preparation before using fire as a weapon. He advises against relying solely on fire and encourages generals to consider all available options before deciding to use it. Chapter 12, The Use of Spies. In this chapter, Sun Tzu discusses the importance of gathering intelligence before engaging in battle. He argues that having accurate and timely information about the enemy's strengths, weaknesses, and plans is essential to winning a war. Sun Tzu emphasizes the need for spies, or intelligence agents, who can gather information about the enemy's movements and intentions. He also provides advice on how to recruit and manage spies, as well as how to use the information they provide. Sun Tzu cautions against relying too heavily on spies, however, as they can be unreliable and may provide false information. He emphasizes the need to verify all information through multiple sources and to use one's own judgment when making decisions based on that information. Overall, Sun Tzu stresses the importance of gathering intelligence before engaging in battle and using that information to outmaneuver and defeat the enemy. The use of spies, in his view, is a key part of any successful military strategy. Conclusion. The conclusion of The Art of War by Sun Tzu reinforces the idea that success in warfare depends on preparation, strategy, and the ability to adapt. Sun Tzu emphasizes that the ultimate goal of war is not simply to destroy the enemy's army, but to win the conflict quickly and efficiently with minimal loss of life and resources. Sun Tzu believes that a good leader should be able to inspire and motivate their troops while also being practical and strategic in their decision-making. He advises leaders to be flexible and adaptable, to always consider the terrain and environmental factors, and to always seek new ways to outmaneuver and outsmart the enemy. The conclusion also emphasizes the importance of knowing oneself and one's enemy in order to achieve victory. Sun Tzu suggests that a leader should always be aware of their strengths and weaknesses, as well as those of their opponent, and use this knowledge to gain an advantage. In summary, the conclusion of The Art of War emphasizes the importance of preparation, strategy, flexibility, and adaptation in achieving success in warfare. These principles are not only applicable to war but can also be applied to other aspects of life, such as business, politics, and personal relationships. Sun Tzu's teachings have been passed down for centuries and continue to be studied and applied today.